In the previous video, we saw the three main risks in innovation and how to test them. But how do you actually start the work? I'm Aurélie Moser, an innovation coach, and with my company BAM Booster, I help teams accelerate projects from initial idea to successful market launch. So today, I will show you how to start and organize testing effectively and avoid common mistakes. I will cover the three critical steps: how to prioritize which risk to test first, how to plan your project with short, focused cycle, and how to prepare so your test give you valuable insight. So let's start with prioritization. Your innovation is built on assumptions, things you believe are true but haven't proven yet. Think of yourself as a detective gathering evidence, but you can't investigate everything at once. Here is how to identify what to test first. List everything you don't know. This is uncomfortable but critical. Make it a team exercise. On one axis, the vertical one, place important assumptions, the ones that could break your project. On the horizontal axis, place assumptions based on the level of evidence you have gathered so far. Less evidence means higher risk. So the top right quadrant contains the highest risk assumption. Important with little evidence. These are the cards at the bottom of your castle. Select the main one, the top three make or break assumption. These need testing first. You will often find that talking to customer and partner is the first things to do. This will address mostly the desirability risk. So next, let's plan effectively. And here the invitation is: don't prioritize what's on your schedule, but schedule your priority. And the goal here is really to create a 90 days roadmap focused solely on the highest assumption. Most projects fail because they use a linear approach. I do that, then I do that, then I do that. But when we deal with high uncertainty, we need a different way of planning. It requires an iterative approach. It's not a milestone project management, but a risk-based project management. Your vision guides where you want to go, but your assumptions determine how you test next. You need to use short testing cycle, focus on your main risk. One cycle could be 4 to 12 weeks, and design test cycle to collect the evidence about specific assumption. You will refine solution based on the evidence you collect. Repeat if uncertainty is still high. So finally, preparation is key. Plan will change, but if you are well prepared as a team, you will succeed regardless. As you design your test, remember these three design principles. Test fast, reduce time to data. Test cheap, reduce the cost to data. Choose cheap method first. And test close, meaning leverage the immediate surrounding to test, reducing distance to evidence. And so besides the testing principle, also avoid the common mistake. I will explain you three of them. So, mistake number 1, too much focus on technology. Many teams stay in the lab, in the office, instead of meeting users and budget holders. So here my invitation is: progress quickly on desirability and viability. Find out who will pay early on. Mistake number 2 is about poor interview skills. Here, prepare carefully your interview guide. Remember, the quality of your answer depends on the quality of your question. Mistake number 3. Here it's about a lack of focus. Teams try to do too many things, not connecting to their top assumption. Here the solution is: track where you spend time and energy. Innovation requires saying no more than yes. So what I want you to remember: list all your main assumptions, your top 3, prioritize. Then create your 90 days plan with specific testing cycle. And finally, prepare your interview and your testing approach. This structured organization will dramatically increase your chance of success. Bye-bye.